Hello all, Matt from Cloud Top Technology. Hope you enjoyed my last video on Microsoft Teams. If you haven't had a chance to see it, it is on the YouTube channel that I've created and on my LinkedIn if you wanted to have a quick look. But following that video, I really wanted to touch base on quite a few other applications, and today it is Microsoft To Do. Is it useful? Can it be useful in your day-to-day lives? I personally use it. I think it's brilliant. If you like these videos, by the way, let me know in the comments or subscribe or hit that like or share button if you think someone might find some use out of it. So no further ado, Microsoft To Do. Let's have a look. This is the To Do website. I just Google Microsoft To Do and you can see here, if you want to get it now, there'll be an option to download it there. Equally, you can go to todo.microsoft.com and there is an option to download it here on Android, Windows, Apple, whatever that device might be. And one of the good things about it, now I'm going to load up my to-do list here, is that it can be accessible on any device, which means your to-do list follows you everywhere. And to-do is what you would expect. It's a digital to-do list, meaning you don't need to be writing out that to-do list anymore on a day-to-day basis. I still take an A4 pad around with me for writing notes in meetings and that sort of thing, but to convert that into actual to-do list, this is what I use. And there's a few reasons for it which I'm going to show you today. But firstly, let's create a quick list. So if I type in task 1, task 2 and task 3, I've created a quick to-do list. In fact, I'm going to name this, what shall I name it? Let's go for task list to keep it simple. Create a task list. I might want to change the view of that blue, I think it's blue, I'm colourblind. You got your different colours I can go for. I'm going to go with something a bit more zen. Oh, that's looking good. But within those tasks, there's other stuff I can do. I can create steps. So I could have step 1. So if there's multiple things on a certain task you have to do, I can start adding different sections and then start ticking them off as I go. And you get a really lovely little tick sound as you go, which is nice. Where it comes into a really good use and what I use it for is I add a due date, and let's just say that's a tomorrow job. This one here, let's add that to today. So I'm going to select today from here, and let's go for this one, can just be next week. And that's it, that's a list. Now you can see here I've created multiple lists. I've got a list on training, Sterling meetings, marketing, general tasks. I've created these lists and each one can have a different view. You can see here I've made a few use of the different colour schemes to sort of categorize these lists. And you can share your list with other people if that was relevant to you. Now, so these are your lists, and where it comes into a good use is now you've got your different views. So if you're assigning tasks to people, it's you can view all the ones that are assigned to you, and that does pull information in from Microsoft Planner, which is really useful to know. I prefer the planned view because it shows you which ones are past their due date, which ones are due today, which ones are tomorrow, next week, and so forth, and you can see all of your tasks pulled together in one useful little place. So this is a quick overview of To Do. I didn't want to go too deep and too granular into it. You can set tasks as important, so you can see here my task 2 is now in today. Let's star that as important, so now it's going to add into my important list, and as the tasks go I can tick them off. And if you notice, when I go into, let's go on this one, all my previous tasks will be there. I can right click and delete the tasks if I don't want them, but it's a quick overview of what I've been doing and how, and it's, instead of having A4 pad after A4 pad after A4 pad of to-do lists, it's now in one place. There is an easy way to import existing lists in from, if you've used Wunderlist before, you've got an easy import option there, and you can, there's different themes you can put on it, you can select or deselect your different views if you want, and where is it, the bit I was looking for, there's where it syncs with the other application. Here you go, connected apps, planner, and flagged email. That's one last bit I wanted to tell you. Flagged email is brilliant because when you go onto your Outlook and you click on an email and you hit the little flag on it, it will actually bring that straight into this section, and then you can retask it and add that to your to-do list. So if you need to quickly sift a load of emails, you've got one place where you can tag them all, where it's going to bring them all in, and then you can sort them in your to-do. Other things to note, To Do is available within the Teams environment, and so is Planner, and it's really handy that Planner tasks that have been assigned to you slot into your to-do list. And obviously if you've got your phone on a day-to-day basis and you're carrying it around, you just log into your to-do and you've got it there with you wherever you go. And that's a real sort of handy bit, I find, that it follows you around, because it'll be on your phone, your work computer, your home computer. You sync it all up. That's a quick overview of Microsoft To Do. I find it really handy. If quite a few people I've shown it to really like it as well, and I hope you find some uses in it.